Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm gonna bring you this new scooter from Niu. We are talking the MQi GT Evo. It's an electric scooter equivalent to a 125. As you can see, it's a compact scooter, but the main thing here is the engine and the two batteries that we have underneath the seat. This engine is manufactured by them, and 6,500 watts gives you the ability to have the top speed around the 100 to 110 kilometers, and with two batteries you have a good range with the scooter. And this is why it's a scooter that gives you the ability to ride on the highway, on the fast lane, the track if you want, compared to previous models where that wasn't as possible as with this one. This one, I think it is a good solution. Since I'm here, we do have the seat height 813 millimeters, so it will be easy to go inside the scooter, as you can see, and reaching the floor it's also easy. At the moment I'm with the central stand on, also the side stand is down, but there is no point. It's just to show you that you have central stand and side stand, and I could reach the floor without any issues. Other interesting things: total weight of the scooter 128 kilograms, and at least in my country it will be available in 4 colors. Taking a closer look to the front of the scooter, we do have the turn signals LED, the round headlight, all the lights, everything it's LED, traditional suspension, the front brake comes with the disc, and the rims are 14 inches rims equipped with the CST tires with the dimensions 90/90. Looking at the rear of the Niu, we do have the seat, which is comfortable enough for the size of the scooter. Underneath the seat is where we do have the batteries. We have 2 lithium batteries, 72 volts, 26 amps. It takes around 5 hours to charge, and they are removable. You can either take them off, or you have a plug here on the scooter if you don't want to remove them. Then we have these handles for the pillion. I do think they have good quality. All the lights are LED. The rear suspension is adjustable. 1 disc in the back. It's combined brake system, regenerative braking, tire pressure control, and we do have the engine on this 14 inches rim on the rear, 6,500 watt engine like I mentioned before. And the tires, again, the CST with the dimensions 110/80. Regarding the handlebar and all these buttons that we have here, I'm gonna talk to you while we are on the road, because I think it's more appropriate. Just to remind you that this is a keyless, this model is keyless, so I have the module here. We do have a key here attached to the model, which is okay. This extra one, you leave it at home in case you lose the main one, and you just put this in your pocket and you can ride it. Or in other way, you do have the ignition here. You can use the key if you want. Talking about ignition, on the side we do have the hook for the groceries and the USB cable if you want to connect. Another interesting thing that it is worth mentioning, it's that we do have an app to connect to the motorcycle, where you can change the dashboard and the configuration of the dashboard. It is configured at this moment for the store, so that's why I'm not showing you that information. It's not connected to my phone. Under the feet, we do have an extra battery for this scooter, and this battery is useful. Why? Since I explained, we do have an app, and this motorcycle does have alarm, it has GPS tracking, it has all that information that needs to be connected all the time, and that's where that battery comes in hand. It's not draining the main batteries of the motorcycle. Everything that the motorcycle needs to work or to operate, it's drained out of that battery, and of course the battery is recharged when the motorcycle is running. Talking about running, let's go and test it out on the road. Okay guys, here I am on this road, which requires me to go at a certain speeds And for that I'm riding the MQi GT Evo that does allow me to go at least 115 kilometers an hour on the riding mode, which is Sport. It stops at 114, 115, okay, this mode, but it's more than enough. As you can see, I'm overtaking cars without any issues. I'm not conditioning traffic, I'm not putting myself in dangers, and it's what this 6500 engine allows me to reach good speeds on these fast roads. Previous models with engines with 2000, 3000 and 4000, they are okay, but it's not the same thing. Here I do feel more safe. Other things, the dashboard, I don't think you will be able to see it on the cam because it's a very sunny day. It's very bright here, but you have all the information that we need. We have a clock, you have the riding mode, we have the speed that we are 94 kilometers an hour. This is a graphic for the batteries. We do have which I call the RPM of the electric motorcycles. It's showing how much voltage it's spending. Levels of the batteries, now I'm at 62% at the moment. I have an indication of the two batteries, odometer, the satellites and everything, they are connected. So if I had the app, I could find my bike, I could see all the information about the bike on the app. And basically that's all the information that we have here. We could change the dashboard, but for that we do need the app. This side here we do have several buttons, which basically we have cruise control, which is good, hazard lights, blinkers left and right. The good thing about this scooter is that when you turn on the blinkers, you have a sound sign to it, which is good, so it lets you know that you have the blinkers. You have the horn and the high beams, low beams. On the other side, basically you have the mode button, where you have three modes: save, dynamic and sport. This button here is to connect the lights. This one, it's the ready button, and this one is the kill switch. So why this one is green? Basically it's when you press this button that you can start riding the scooter. Every electric scooter has a ready button. First of all, you press the remote or the keyless to power up the motorcycle. But powering up the motorcycle doesn't mean that she's ready to ride. You need to press this button here, and it will be an indication there saying ready. I don't know if you can see, but it's there, it's saying ready. And only when it's ready, it's when you can give it throttle and start riding. It's a safety measure because, as you know, electric scooters, they have no sound, so you don't know if it's engaged or not. That's why you have that button there. The mode button, like I said, we have three: echo or save, which basically limits the motorcycle to 50 kilometers an hour, dynamic limits it to 82 kilometers an hour, and the sport unleashes all the power of this electric scooter, which basically is 114 kilometers an hour. And echo and save and dynamic are more suitable to ride inside the city. Okay, here I'm riding at 40 kilometers an hour, 49 kilometers an hour, because you have a radar there that limits everyone to 50 kilometers. As you can see, I'm not the only one riding at this speed. But in the city, echo and dynamic. On fast roads like I am now, you change to sport, and as you saw, you can go to 114 and 115 and still ride and feel safe while riding. You are not stalling traffic, you are doing your commute, let's say from home to work, which is basically this is almost the same commute I do every day. And I feel safe. I don't have to worry I need more speed, blah blah blah. If I need speed, I just give it throttle and I do have speed. And this is something that this 6400 engine gives you that the previous models didn't give you. Again, I already told you we have here the USB, the hook and the ignition if you want. The key is here, but you don't need the key here, you can have it in your pocket also. it's your choice. The seat, it's comfortable enough. I do like the seat. The only thing, I think it should have that anti-slippery material, because if I do hard brake, I will slip a little bit forward. Okay, that's the only thing that I am complaining about the seat. I'm a tall guy, 1 meter and 85, and as you can see, I have 2 fingers left between my knees and the fairings, and it's more than enough for the everyday commute, like I'm doing now. It's more than enough. This is not designed for long travels or long commutes, so we do have space. The only thing is that be careful when you brake, so you don't slide forward, so you don't hit the fairings. Brakes are good, the suspensions are okay for the everyday commute. Again, I'm going to remind everyone, as you've been watching the video, been watching the roads, I do ride in the city where the roads are decent, so I will not complain about the suspensions. I will complain about the mirrors, because I do hate round mirrors. I would prefer the other shape mirrors, but I can see what's coming behind me perfectly. Zero vibration, since the only vibration I have here are from the road and for the suspension, because engine, it's an electric, and a powerful electric one. Woohoo! There she goes. She's super crazy, my friends. No, she's not. I'm the one that's crazy. She just does whatever I want her to do. And for me, it's commute from home to work, work to home. And my normal, I'm gonna say normal commutes, I can say I have 2 days of battery, or 2 days of riding with the motorcycle. Then the third day I would need to recharge. And charging, like I said, you can remove it or recharge directly on the motorcycle. And depending of how you have your electricity, the counter, it can change from 2.8 euros to 3.5 euros every 100 kilometers, which it's reasonably cheap for a scooter, and take in consideration the price of the gas nowadays. With a scooter like this, the price will be down in the description if you guys want to see. You will be saving a lot, and you will still have fun riding to work and back. The only thing here, you don't have storage underneath the seat, because well, you have, but for a glove, for your wallet, and something like that. More than that, helmet and everything like that, you don't have. You need to buy maybe a top case. I don't know if they have a top case for this scooter. Another thing, I would also try to find a mirror here, for a mirror or a windscreen here for the front, because I do like to be protected from the wind, and it would be better for me. Again, I don't know if they sell this kind of things, I'm just guessing. I hope they do. If they don't, maybe they can start thinking about selling those things. Having said this, guys, now I am in Lisbon. I changed it for the safe mode. I don't need to ride faster than 50 kilometers an hour. I hope that you like this presentation of the MQi GT Evo. If you like, please don't forget, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, follow my other networks, leave your comments down below, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!